Next, Mr. Rongshan. Thank you. First question. Just now, Mr. Wu said that there was an 18-week delay or slippage. It was shortened to 6 weeks subsequently. Does it mean the program was resequenced, and do these mask over the facts or mask over the issue of slippage? Then the second question is about financing. For the aviation sector, well, the AA the AA would decide on issuing retail bonds or back credit facilities. This is very poor timing, and the cost is much higher than expected. In terms of the different financing options, which would be the most cost-effective under the current circumstances? If there's any option that is particularly cost-effective, would you rejuggle the financing mix? And the interest, the cost of interest would likely go up. Would this increase the overall cost of the 3RS? Who would answer this question?
Thank you very much. You're right. This time last year, I was fully transparent. We were obviously disappointed to declare that we were slipping behind because of the very real difficulties we had with the fill materials. But I'm very pleased to say, obviously, that was a result of a greater, highly competitive demand for fill materials at that time. In the intervening year since we last met, we have made considerable effort with our contractors, we promised to do, to secure adequate supply of suitable materials from multiple sources. And the importance was making sure we had a diverse source of materials so that we can be sure that we can deliver our program. We haven't, and I can understand the concern, is we haven't fiddled the program. We are sticking with our original program, of course, and we are on program to deliver our 2022 and confident of achieving 2022 and 2024. What we have done is rephased some of the reclamation works to make sure that we focus on the areas that are critical. First of all, to do the areas that need to be ready for 2022, and we're largely on the way with that. And then there are other areas outside that, which, as the time passes, become more critical, and so we're focusing on those as well. So I'm pleased to say that we brought the 18-week slip down to just 6 weeks delay, and that's we had some problems, obviously, as you can imagine, in February and March with COVID, which stopped the supply for a period. So I'm pleased to say we would have done better if not for that. But when that's now behind us, and we're now focused fully on making sure that in the coming year we expect to recover that 6 weeks.
Okay. Financing 嘅問題。財務問題係嘛，林生。
About the financial arrangement, Mr. Wu, as a whole, the global economy has been slack, and the interest rates have plunged compared with the previous years. With the decline in economies, the cost of credit is increasing. And since the cost remains high, the interest rates did not increase. As to whether we would only choose the cheapest facilities, since the size of the loan is substantial, and the tenors are also different, we cannot focus on only one or two facilities, or else the interest expenditure would be very high. Based on HSBC's plan, we would choose facilities of different tenors.